Hi Year 10, this is your tutorial to create 2D visualizations for your chess pieces. This makes up one of the tasks in your Mastery Checkpoint 2. So let's get started. What you're aiming to create with your 2D visualizations is a range of chess piece designs. I would like you to come up with and create original designs for each of the 6 chess pieces. So you're going to set your page out similar to the example that's on your screen now. So you're going to focus on each piece and come up with different designs for each piece and then move on to the next one. So to get started, with my construction line weight, I'm going to very quickly just draw some lines on my page. I'm roughly putting my page into thirds just to split my page for my different designs. And you don't have to stick to this rigidly, but just to sort of give yourself the space allocation for each piece. Okay? So you have already created a page of inspiration, and what you're going to do is look at that page of inspiration to help you come up with your design ideas. You can morph and combine different ideas into each piece. Okay, so I'm going to start with my pawn designs. Because this is a repeated piece and it's a smaller piece, I'm going for a sort of geometric design, and I'm going to come up with sort of 3. I'm going to continue to use my ruler throughout my sketching here. So for one of my first pieces, I'm just going to say that it is going to look like a square, but it's actually going to be hollow. So it's going to look like this. Okay, cool. So that's my pawn number 1, pawn design 1. Okay, then I might have a sort of similar design. I'm not breaking out of the mold too much here. I want them to be easy to move by the user, by the person playing. So maybe my second design might look something like that. And maybe I'm like, oh, maybe I am being a bit too boring. So maybe my last design might be, okay, so I like actually both of those designs, but maybe I could combine them together. And then it's sort of going to have like a square on top to make like a little, it's almost going to be like a little robot guy. And they'll be joined. Okay, maybe it'll look something like that. Cool. That's my last design for him. Pawn number 3. Cool. So you're going to keep repeating this process for each piece. Obviously, you can keep watching this tutorial. However, that is the main idea. I want your page to look neat. Use a ruler unless you're doing some curved designs, which you can obviously, you're more than welcome to do that. But if you're going to do that, I suggest it goes something like this. So I'm going to do that for my castle. So I'm going to start with the base and I'm going to aim, it should be at the top up here. Cool. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn my page, because of I draw best on an angle, so maybe it's going to then come in and be joined like that. Okay, so maybe that's castle 1. Maybe that's quite boring once again, so maybe it's going to be, oh, it might have a little top like that. And then it's going to have maybe that could be number 2. Not leaving myself much room there. And then maybe actually I'm like, oh, I liked the circle, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. So maybe for my last one, I'm going to go back to that more geometric design, because I do want them all to sort of have that continuity. I'm going to come here. Could be a bit of a tower this way. I'm actually going to cut the circle out, so it's going to be there. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm going to move into my knight design. Okay, so maybe I'm liking my geometric bar sort of look. Okay, I like that geometric, so maybe I'll go this way, and then here, and then it's actually going to have a bit of a look like that, maybe. And that could be knight number 1. Okay, maybe this one I might go for a bit more of a boxy feel. Okay, maybe something a bit more like that, and maybe with a corner cut off. Maybe that could be one. Knight number 2. And you're going to continue to do this process, 3 designs for each chess piece. Have a go. I think you'll be able to do this really easily. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Try and be original and creative. That's how you're going to be successful in this task. Okay, brilliant. Have a go.